We just wrapped up the goats breeding season, and I just wanted to jump on here really quick and give you guys all a rundown of what ended up happening. We started the breeding season back in October, and we started off with Clover, our Oberhausley. She is a 3-year-old doe, and this is her second year breeding. Our neighbor ended up having a buck that we were able to use, so it was so convenient that we were able to just lead her right across the street and over to him. The girls and I did that one morning and got her all situated over there. Now, her breeding situation did not go according to plan. Everything was going right. She ended up getting covered about a week after being with him, but before her next potential heat cycle, he ended up having to go back to his original farm. So unfortunately, after she came home, about a week later, she ended up coming back into heat. We decided, because she is a main milker here, she's one that provides the most milk, that we really did want to see her bred this year. So my neighbor was kind enough to let us breed her to one of her Nubians. Though the outcome on that was not what we were expecting, it is going to be exciting to have some little babies, even if they are going to be Oberhausley Nubian cross, and we are happy to be able to have her in milk this year. The goats that everybody is most excited about are the Nigerian Dwarfs, and this year we did end up breeding 5 of them. We had a buck come to the farm and stay for the months of October and November. He actually just ended up going home. We also hosted 3 other Dolings from different farms to breed with him as well. So there was quite a bit of action going on for a while in the breeding pen. We ended up choosing not to breed Rachel or Honeydew. Now those are the girls' older does that we've bred the last few years. After 4-H and fair this year, we have just come to the conclusion that Rachel is not meant to be a show goat. Aaliyah's not going to be showing her. Instead, she's going to be focusing on a couple of the yearlings that we're breeding. We decided not to breed Honeydew this year because the last 3 years she has had some really big births. In fact, last year she had quints, which I do have a video on that, so if you're interested in checking it out, I will have that linked in the description below. But the 2 years prior, she has had quads both years. She will be shown by Avery this year at fair, but Avery is still considered a Clover bud, and it is not required for the doe to be in milk for her to show. So we just decided that this year would be a perfect year to give Honeydew a little bit of a break. Instead, we decided to put our breeding focus on our Yearling Dolings. We chose to rebreed Clara. She was bred last year, which I do have a video on that birth, which is also linked in the description below if you'd like to check that out. So we rebred her. We have Honeydew's 2 Dolings, Cookie Dough and Pebbles, and then we have Rachel's 2 Dolings, Fire Lily and Moonstar. This is the first time those 4 does have been bred, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking having 4 first-timers. All right, so you guys are probably all wondering, when will you guys get to see babies? The majority of the does bred in mid-October, so we will be expecting to see babies about mid-March. Since Clover recycled and bred a little bit later, she's going to be due at the beginning part of April. Something that you can expect to see from us is an ultrasound video. We will be doing some pregnancy checks on the girls here soon. We're pretty excited to see who is actually bred and potentially how many babies they're gonna have. So that's just a little update on what has been happening with the breeding of the goats this year. We're super excited. We're gonna have 6 does having babies. If you liked today's video, please hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you wanna see more videos of things that we have going on here at the farm, especially ones that pertain to the goats. If you're interested in seeing any of our goat birth videos, check this playlist out right here.